Cool. Awesome. DD, please. Sorry, that is my apology. Can you start at DD one more time? That is all on me. Thank you. FF, please. KK, just the saxophone, please. Is there a rolling hum with it? KK, there's a little bit of force once we hit the triplet. In fact, we want the opposite. Yeah. Great. KK, everyone. One more time, that is all me. My apologies. Great. So we made it. We have a section, now we get to work on it. Could we please go back and start at LL one more time? Including my performance, what were some of the things that we might not have been the happiest thinking about maybe how aggressive this piece is? Go ahead and just raise your hand. Nothing? Maybe tempo?
Entrances?
Entrances.
In general?
Okay. Any specific instruments? Or?
Oh, entrances.
Yeah, no. Any specific instrument entrances?
My own.
Well, then I think mine on as well. So let's focus on entrances. Is there one more thing that we can maybe focus on right now? entrances and releases. The end of the note is just as important as the beginning. Here we are at Ella. Acceleration there on that last, I don't want to call it a fermata because it's, does it have any instruction in your part as to what to do with that last note? Great, so I get to give it to you. And I think that you read it really well. We can kind of resemble what the suspended symbol was doing. Does anyone know what that was? One more time, that last note. What are we altering? On that very last note. We're not staying stagnant, so we have to have some kind of change. What is that? Yeah.
So a forte piano.
Forte piano, is that it?
Another crescendo.
Crescendo, what's your name?
Alex?
Alex.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's going to be easy to remember. Thank you, Alex. Yeah, we have a forte piano into a crescendo. I think we're doing this at variable rates. What about their rate? Is something that I'm recognizing as good. One more time. That last. Anyone? We'll work on this whole talking thing. I'm a very talkative person. Yeah, one more time, and then I'm not calling on you anymore.
Oh, sorry. I was just going to say they were waiting for it, like letting it just sit at a point time.
Yeah, they're holding that forte piano. They're creating suspense within the last, not millisecond, but we'll go full second. And I think that's what's going to give the audience the most amount of surprise. One of our responsibilities is to give the audience something that they've never heard before, even if they've heard the piece before. And I think that's a cool way of doing it. What are your names, guys?
Brandon.
Brandon? Eugene?
Yes.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. I really like that. Cool. So we're going to take it back just a little bit further. Can we start at GG? GG, please. That's all I wanted to get to. Can I hear the trumpet note right there at the forte piano? This is H. I think there's something that we're trying to achieve as a section. Let's see if we can't do it democratically. So one thing is our entrances are a little bit long. Take the forte piano out, just hear the notes, play them mezzo forte both. We hear how some people are coming in late. I don't know who it is, it doesn't really matter. See if we can't feel the syncopation that's going to come back in the rest of the piece. One last time, add in the forte piano crescendo. Okay. I think that's something that we might be wanting to achieve together is the forte piano can maintain on the first note, but when you come in on the end of 2 for the second note, then we can make the crescendo happening. Cool. It's almost like a little bit of a foreshadow of what Brendan and Eugene are doing. Cool. With everyone, please back at GG. there's something happening in this section, and I'd like to see if we can discover it together. Can I please have flutes and clarinets play at GG? Only flutes and clarinets. I'm sorry, I also mean vibraphone and piano. Yeah, GG. I don't believe so. No. Flute, clarinet, vibraphone, and piano. Here we go. Great. So just generally, what are we hearing? Someone that wasn't playing. This is a really easy answer. I'm thinking rhythms. We're playing off beats, and we're also playing
On beats.
on beats. Great. So if we're playing consistent on beats and off beats, what do we have? You know this. I'm not trying to trick you. Yeah, 8 notes. Okay, so we have these consistent 8 notes, right? Let's see if we can't get these a little bit more clear and together. One last time, same people saying please. Here we go. Great. Now, in place of that, and please hold that in your mind, can I please have bassoon, trumpet, and alto? Only those instruments. We've got a few other key instruments missing. That's okay. We'll still keep playing across here. GG. GG. Can we start 3 after GG? Same people. What is different between these two sections? Between the flutes and clarinets, vibraphone, piano, and this second group? Because I'll say for the most part, except for the reprise or little thing that's going on in the altos, we have straight 8 notes in the first group, but then we have 8 notes in the second group. How are they different?
Like broken between sections.
Yeah, they're broken between sections. So we have one melodic line, but it's being played by different people. Can we have that in our minds as we go on? Here's GG, now everyone in the ensemble. As long as we understand that this might be happening at certain points in the piece, we're going to discover a lot about it. Now, can we shape this in a different way? This is what I'm doing. Here we go. Let's even go back just a little bit further, starting at FF. To retouch up on it one more time, trumpets, can I hit that forte, piano, and HH? Sorry to go back. Let's try it a couple of different ways. Here's your first note. Out of the 3 entrances in the articulations, which do we like the best? Either from the trumpet section, which you're playing it, or anyone else. Which sounds the most artistic? You like 2? So this is what we have for 2. Do we like this? Is it too long? Is it too short on the forte? No? What about from the trumpet section?
I don't like it.
Why do I like it? And thank you for speaking.
I don't know. I think it should be more of like a bell tone. Like a,
Bell tone.
Yeah.
Okay. Which other one fits into that category? I'll do one. Here it is. And then 3. Just.
one.
One?
Like one.
Cool, then that's what we'll stick with, okay? It's gonna be a little bit more of a rapid decline, but if that's the bell tone we like, that's the bell tone we like. Thank you, what was your name?
Nicole.
Nicole, thank you. Cool. With that in mind, let's take it back to DD, please. The way we changed it allows them to come out just a little bit better. So our forte is we can step up our game, maybe just a touch, be a little bit more aggressive, but I love to put the dynamic point on that one. Great. Here's everyone at FF. With that in mind, go ahead and just do the Strauss horns that you want to do. Good off. Great. So if we've started, and then one more time from DD, let's go all the way to the end. See if we can jump into the events together. My apologies, Gigi. That was me, not you. Do we feel a noticeable difference between the run through, pardon me, my mistake, and the first time we played this? Are we happy with this? We're going to work on this more, but thank you very much for your attention and your